Let's light this popsicle stand, shall we? It's April 5th, 2026. Sunday. A most important holiday in that it's Niblet's birthday, everybody. Niblet's birthday. Niblet is 7 years old, going into the 3rd grade. So that's important. That's most important indeed. It's also a day that we're going to continue walking along the Farlands. 89,138.23 megabytes is what the world save file is at right now. Juno's being weird. He's 8 years old. I've been interrupted and updated from upstairs. I was given false information. He's 8 years old, going into the 4th grade, Niblet. Or being held back in the 3rd grade. Who knows? Excuse me. Still working on a little bit of lung situation here. Longitude. Longanometry. But that's we'll deal with it. You'll deal with it. You'll have to listen to it. If you've got your woofs ready, though, we'll deal with that. Woof! Woof indeed. No respiratory problems for Wolfie, that's for sure. Let's grab that dog. And continue north. Along these Farlands. As we do. You coming with, sir? Or madam? Or they, them? You, them? They? Those? I think their pronouns are bang boom. I say that because they're a creeper and they explode. Hiss. Oh, there's another one. I seen him. Oh, I see him. He's being a sneaky guy. Hiding behind the tree there. I see. Oh, I should, oh god, I should stop taking pictures and I should, walk in another direction. Another direction. More running, less pictures. I'm still... The girlfriend is rightfully now on your side in that she really wants that Stockholm vlog to be finished. I told you from the get-go, it's going to go the way of the Subaru SVX vlog. But I'll try. I have it set up in Premiere. I have each day of clips, like, in their own timelines. I just gotta, like, put them together, and then put them together. It really, at the very least, might just be a 30-minute series of video clips with no commentary. Just, here's some stuff I seen in Stockholm. 30 minutes that long? I mean, if I did all the uncut footage, it would be like an hour and 30 minutes. Minutes. Because I really didn't take that many pictures. What I did was, like, take, like, video. Like I'm standing still, and here's some video of the thing I'm looking at. Or, like, walking in the downtown area, here's some video. But I didn't do any, like, what's up, guys? Here I am. In a foreign country. You know I'm far too uncool to do that. my idea was to just put it all together and do, like, voiceover commentary after the fact. 2.2% of the way there. But now we're getting on 2 months after the fact that I've been there. And we're no closer to having that complete. I say we as if there are other people at fault here, but it's just me. It's just me. Whoa, look at that party going on. Does that mean there's a spawner in there, or is that just... I think that's probably just a random spawnage of skeletnas. Yeah, that's where that's at. Boy. Where else is stuff at? Yeah, I was talking earlier, we did a little hike yesterday. First hike of the year for me. First hike of a while for me. A simple 2-mile hike with 1,000 feet elevation. It's quite a bit of elevation. I was getting quite winded on the way up. Spoiler? But there's a lookout tower at the top. And then it just reminded me of how many games we play where lookout towers are, like, plot points or, like, interaction areas. You got your Eidolons, obviously. The Eidolons. You've got the uncovering an area of the map in SnowRunner. Of course, there's the ones in Baby Steps. The first one where you bring the mug for that achievement. And then the other ones, the achievements we didn't bother getting. I did not... I mean, everybody thought of Firewatch. I did not like Firewatch as a video game. I tried to play it one stream, and I'm like, I do not like this at all, and I will not keep playing it. So I don't have the Firewatch connection to Firewatches. There has to have been other games where we've come across those sorts of things, but those are the primary ones that I can think of. There was also, I should post a picture of that, a lot of the columnar basalt geological features up at the top. Where the magma has cooled into, like, these hexagonal tubes. I think very famously there's, like, a coastline in Ireland, Scotland, or something that's full of those things. But you find them around here. On account of the volcanic activity, careful, Wolfie, do not get stuck under the ice, please. Always trying real hard to. Oh my god, alright. I didn't care about, like, the gameplay element of Firewatch. I didn't care for the character. The character was just a jerk and an idiot. And none of the, like, the, conversational choices, like, made any sense. Like, I didn't have enough of my own agency to, like, choose how I would want to respond to a scenario. So I'm like, I just hate the character, so I don't care what happens in the game. Still with us? Kinda. Oh, there he is. Creepy Watson. Yeah, did a hike. Stopped by Walmart on the way back to pick up some Easter candy. And ice cream. The girlfriend, the plan is... I mean, we already broke into it, obviously, and had some last night, but the girlfriend wants to make Easter sundaes, aka ice cream sundaes, made of various Easter candy fillings. So that might be the plan tonight. Besides sleeping. But they didn't. I like the Cadbury
peep jousting
cream eggs. We did get peeps, but they didn't have. They were all like they were completely. It was a like madhouse. It was like what are these? This toilet paper during COVID? I mean, certainly shopping on Saturday before Easter for Easter candy is no good. But yeah, they didn't have any of the full-size cream eggs. They did have a little package of the mini eggs, which are probably better. The full-size cream eggs is a lot of sugar. Then we got chocolate Cadbury eggs, which are passable. A caramel-filled chocolate rabbit. You'll probably get them on sale afterwards. We're not those type of people. We're not going to camp out. But they were already out, is what I'm saying. I was trying to look for the Robin's eggs, like the good ones, not the Whopper ones. We found the Whopper run ones, but I just mean like the candy eggs. But we couldn't find those. And then we got a standard bird-shaped yellow. I think we got the yellow peeps. And then the girlfriend got jelly beans, which I don't think are going to go in the ice cream. That would be an interesting combination of flavors. And then we got Blue Bunny ice cream. Get the theme? He got the theme there? Bunny, Easter, get it? Spooky Easter. Spooky Jesus. So them's our plans. And yesterday we started doing a little bit of yard work. Pulling weeds. Kind of flushed out the watering, irrigation stuff I have. Fixing any leaks or cromulent things. It's been nice. It's been nice. It's like 60 degrees Fahrenheit here right now. I should be outside enjoying the weather. Have you had some proper spring? No, this is like the first proper spring weather we've had this year. I am outside. I mean, yesterday was nice. I think this is probably the first couple days we've gotten up into the 60s Fahrenheits. If you do any major digs, remember to call to check there's no power lines. Well, we have above ground power lines, so we don't got to worry about that. And now we have a very intimate knowledge of where our sewer pipes are. Careful, Wolfie! Are you speaking from experience? Did you get electrocuted? Let's walk around. That looks like lava over there. So on second thought, maybe let's not. In Wisconsin, we had 2 ice storms in the last week. In addition to 72 degrees. Beep, boop, beep, doo. We have been getting, they replaced a cable and nicked. They nicked an underground connection. If you're from the UK, that means they stole it. What was I saying? We've been getting some heat pump quotes. Hey, that's a tube. Heat pumps is expensive. It looks like a chunk, but it's just a tube. Oh yeah, we gotta figure out what we're doing with that. It's an investment. Nobody here has a heat pump, huh? I asked chat. I mean, I asked Discord and got crickets. We have an air source heat pump. I don't know what that means. What do they use as refrigerant? I think it's just R34. Just what any normal air conditioner uses. Central air unit that can also run in reverse. Yeah, well, that's what we're talking about. Yeah. We have ducting and, like, an oil furnace that we want to get replaced with an air handler and a heat pump, which is just a unit outside. So, I think we're talking about the same thing, Capybara Cosmonaut. Although depending on where you are and how old it is, might mean a lot of different things. I know apparently some people get a heat pump with like a supplemental electric heater to like fill in for if it's too cold for the heat pump to effectively work. But Keys Guy didn't get me with that one, but I appreciate the 1,000 bits. The tip. It has been a big fiasco. Oh, what brand is it? That's the thing. It never really gets very cold here. It honestly rarely gets below freezing. And when it does, it's not by much or for long. And yeah, we don't really, I mean, we don't really care about the AC. Just like that, it never gets very hot here. But we don't really care about the AC part. That's just like a bonus. Like, oh, okay, you can have, it can be a cool air conditioner in the summer too. All right, but yeah, we don't really, we mostly want to replace our heat. So yeah, it's difficult to know, like, I should ask Cone, although Cone has like a different model. This is like an all-in-one unit that's outside. The company we went with had not installed this unit before. It took them a year to even get it working. Even with the emergency hit, it has never worked properly. I mean, that, honestly, that's one of the things that the salesmen have been telling us, is that, like, really, they're all mostly the same. All the units are the same. You're only going to run into problems if it's, like, installed properly. And, like, these, nowadays, at least around here, or at least, you know, what they're selling us is that, oh yeah, we do, like, 5 or 6 of these a week. And yeah, I think even in the last 5 years, the technology and availability has changed and increased even more. Yeah, like even looking at the oh, the Mitsubishi seems to make a good one, but it turns out like a lot of companies, even if they're a different brand name, use Mitsubishi components on the... It's kind of like flat screen TVs. They're all made by Samsung, for the most part. You did 1/3 of an install, it was awful. True. Do you know how many tons that one was? Or BTUs? Let me look at the spreadsheet. Oh no, should I have a spreadsheet? Whoa, Wolfie, he's pushing me off. Hi, Wolfie! Oh, that was the worst place for you to have spawned.
This is one year I'd like to forget.
Ah! There's so many things happening at once. Zoko, thank you for a year in the subtub. Much appreciated. Well, I think it's, oh, okay, that works. Oh, yeah, go down here, Wolfie. Don't climb back up. He did it. Alright, that worked. Miraculously. And now we are once again stuck. Did I miss a side sleep-in? I mean, our first night was a side sleep-in, the second one wasn't. Dang it, now we're... So yeah, anyway, that's the thing that's been weighing heavily upon us. I mean, not really, but... It appears it was a 5-ton. How big of a mansion does Cohen live in? Right. And also, I'm sure was concerned about cooling as well, so maybe that's where a lot of the power considerations came from. Because, yeah, most of our quotes have been for 3-ton models. But then, like, one quote came in and they only quoted us for a 2-ton models. So, like, tomorrow we want to be like, why? Even though they were more expensive. And, like, a lot of the calculators online will tell you for, like, our house, like a 3-ton model. What exactly is the ton referring to? I don't know, but like 2-ton is like 2,500 BTUs. 3-ton is like 3,500 BTUs. Or thereabouts is what I've seen online. But yeah, it is somewhat annoyingly not simple. No, that's fine. Well, I mean, we're managing as we are. But thank you, Powers.
Side sleep in.
It is just tough because like people will tell you need this for this, but like they're located in like Ohio or Connecticut or something where it actually gets very cold. But at the same time, like you don't want to buy too little and then it doesn't heat the home properly enough. But then at the same time, too much and it wastes energy. It's like look at what other people in the area have attached to their homes. I don't know that honestly many people do have. I mean, unless we're gonna go creeping around in people's yards, and then we won't have to worry about it because we'll just be shot. Is what would happen to us in this neighborhood. Can I look at your heat pump? I'd always knock and ask, and then get shot. This is a very spread out pumpkin patch. Very dispersed, if I can say as much. If I could be so bold. Wolfie, look up here. That'd be very funny if you did. Dang it. I don't know why I made this tower out of stone. Ooh. I mean, I think a lot of people are either on, like, natural gas here, or just straight up electric. Like, just electric baseboard heaters or whatever. We are, like, the only house that's still on fuel oil. A big tank in the back. Which is why we want to switch. And yeah, the girlfriend was saying when she was buying this place, it was on the market a while because nobody wanted to buy a house with an oil heater. So if we ever want to sell the house imminently, there are places here that still have coal heat. They just hire a guy to keep shoveling coal into the boiler. Oop. Yeah, I know. I'm just picturing, like, the guys in the belly of the Titanic, like, shoveling coal into the boilers. That's weird. That's like a very defined, like, border. Or at least it seems like that way to me. Lava. I seen it. Ooh. We have fun here.
%2.25%. A quarter of the way to the corner Farlands already.
That is what that means. You're right. Only three more of these things to go, and we're there. Oh, hello. Minecraft land is immense. Farlands is even more immense, though. I tried to convey that to Mojang when I was visiting there, and I don't think I conveyed it well. I don't think they got it. I was like, in this version of Minecraft, there's actually more Farlands than there are normal Minecraft terrain. I don't think I properly conveyed that. they seemed less amazed at that than I am. Did you remember his name? No, I will never. Unless they like pop up in the comments and say their name. I'm terrible. Cuz I like wasn't working directly with him. He was just somebody I like ran into and talked to in the hotel.
Thank you so much for joining us. You are going to assist me in a most important ceremony.
Timer go up. Lipples. What gives? Thank you very much for the 10 sub bath bomb. Much appreciated. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I gotta pay for that heat pump.
Side sleep in.
Those are heat pump subs. That kind of looks like a K. M. KurtJMac. Kind of. No? Anybody else? I mean, my username in Minecraft is KurtJMac, so I'm gonna say that's what that's for. What's with the single egg in my inventory?
Nana's dead.
We should hatch it today. I should throw it today. On account of it being rabbit egg day. I'm Dan. Thank you for 25 months in the subtub with those Bezos bucks. Excuse me, Wolfie. Can you diet? Diet? Get it? Diet. Put it in a chest underground, and then it's hidden. Yeah. Ooh. God, I knew that was going to happen. Bloink. Reclaimed wood. Gosh darn it. Gersh darn it.
You're telling me I'm stuck here? With you?
No, I'm stuck here with you. Believe me, a far worse fate.
Happy birthday to the Nibbler.
Nibbler. Thank you, Jinglestog, for 94 months in the subtub. And the birthday wishes. Wishes for Niblet. 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 Going very slow here, because I don't want Wolfie to spawn in my boat. There we go. Floating tree. I see that guy up there. Oh. That's a shame. Niblet didn't try to sneak a bite of those cookies he made, right? No, no, he was the one who snuck a lick of my bread that one day. Well, that's neat. Go in? I mean, I would if it... I mean, I guess I could make Wolfie sit. But then I gotta use a boat. And I just complained about making boats. Oh. There's stuff walking. Pretty magical. I mean, it ends right there. Alright, should we turn around? It's getting spooky, and we got this big water column. And lava, lest we forget about the lava. Alright, I'm turning around. It's like silent. It's like way too silent. I need some sort of like of the boat. You know, you know when a boat goes. There we go. That works too. Thank you.
Foo.
Foo. Ah. Oh. I should not be stopping. Well, that's not going to get us any closer on the percentage marks. Honestly, are we sure this isn't a spawner down here? It's spawner shaped. Nah, it's probably just where sand collapsed. If not spawner, why spawner shaped? Ooh. So what else is new? What else is, perhaps? Yeah, I mean, the Artemis mission, I guess, is doing its closest moon flyby tomorrow? Blech. 1 p.m. Eastern? I guess... Is it going to be live? I guess that's my question. As in, like, live broadcast? I can't say that the coverage so far has been mind-blowing. Except for when they go behind the moon. I mean, true. Side sleeping? Yeah, I mean, like, even just, like, live cameras.
Side sleep in.
I swear there's a lot more side sleeping going north than west. Well, I think that makes sense. Because if it's every odd and even block, when we were walking west, we were constantly going odd, even, odd, even, odd, even, odd, even, you know? We're going this way, we're just meandering between, like, the same 50, 100 blocks or whatever. I'm no statistician. I'm no statistician. I'm no static charge-tician. But I feel like the odds should be the same. I feel like everything I'm saying is incorrect. Already with that question? We're already getting that question? What will you do when you reach the corner? I thought I was just done getting that question about what will you do when you reach the Farlands. Are you planning a flabathon? Honestly, the girlfriend asked me if I was like planning to do a subathon this year, and I'm like, no. The last one only ended technically last month. Full square, full Farlands, generated or bust. If I can't be the first to make it to the Farlands, I'll be the first at something. You were the first to bring a wolf. True. Probably. The Guinness World Records hasn't contacted me about that. They haven't contacted me about nothing. Still waiting on my dang frame. How did others get there? Walking. But, like, without talking. I presume. Which, I don't know. If that was an actual goal of mine, I would probably have to do that then. We would have to turn it into a speedrun game. We would probably also have to not bring Wolfie along. Basically, I would have to not be myself. Which, at times, sounds like an excellent idea. I'm dying. One of those cows is going to get pushed off the edge. I know it. What's happening? Do it. Oh. Oh, they're going further in. Oh, no. Ah. Bleh. Bleh. Oh, dang it. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Huh. Oh, I like panicked. Oh, dang it. He's right on the edge. That one up there is the one that's going to fall and fool us all. Come on. Waited all my life for this. Did you just despawn? Did he just despawn? I think he just despawned. Yeah, I only see the one. What is happening? Is Wolfie pushing me? Okay, I'm like, why am I blipping back and forth on the floating point? That was weird. That was you. What did you do? Alright, that's never happening. Now go up and push him off. You stole it. The cow? Nasia stole the cow. What did I steal? A big old cow. That was one year the girlfriend was very much on getting a cow. We weren't actually going to get a cow, but she's obsessed with Instagram cows. So I adopted a cow at a like farm animal rescue nearby for Christmas for her. And that's probably the best gift I've ever given. The little mini furry ones, yeah. I mean, they're all furry, usually. But I mean, like, they got, like, the kind of fuzzy, curly hair. Have a cow, man. Hiya. Oh, he spawned. Good, good. Good, good, good. Jolly good. Jolly good time. Tip of the top of the tupta. Hey, Anasia, do you have a heat pump? I'm just gonna be very annoying about this until we finally make a decision. A heat pump, like to heat your house, or are you on like electric or gas or something? We got gas. Well, you could always switch to a heat pump. We're worse. We're on oil. We get our fuel delivered by a truck into a tank. And it costs hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars every time. Avalanche, you're exactly the person I've wanted to talk to then. Is it in the ground or basement? The oil? No, the oil tank is outside next to the garage. Like, the furnace is in the basement.
So much side sleep in.
Side sleep in. One extra night. This is the new normal, everybody. Oh. There was a big gasoline tanker that blew up on the highway yesterday, and no one was hurt. Interesting. Avalanche, like, when did you get your heat pump? How big of a heat pump did you... Is it like a central heat pump? Or one of those, like, ones with the wall units? Yes, and how many tons of heat does it pump? Yeah. What size? In relation to the size of your, the square footage of your home. How much heat could a heat pump pump if a heat pump could pump heat? I mean, we're more than contemplating. We're getting quotes from places. Like, our city has, like, $1,000 rebate. But I assume then they just... The companies just charge $1,000 more, you know, while the rebate is live. So we're not, like, necessarily counting on that. Granted, we just paid that much to have the oil tank filled the last time. I have watched the Technology Connections episode on them, but even that's, like, old and outdated now. Your house is 1,200 square feet. You're not sure the exact numbers. Either, like, the tonnage or the BTUs. But that's not, like, the same kind of system. Because, yeah, yours can shift depending on which unit... Or which room you're in. Whereas ours would be a central heating situation. Because, yeah, our house is very, very old and has plaster walls, so installing, you know, wall-mounted things is a no-go for us. And plus, we've already got all the vents and ducts and everything. All our ducts in a row. Right, no, that's... And, yeah, Smidge, that's exactly... I don't know anything about plaster walls, but the heads aren't super heavy. Right, but you gotta run lines through the walls to the heads. And yeah, this house was built in 1920 or something, so... And we got the upstairs and the basement. The lines are 1-inch tubes that go through the attic. Oh god, yeah, our attic is even worse. Is even worse of a situation that I would not want people being in. With our exposed knob and tube wiring. Knob and switch. Switch and knob. Whatever the hell it's called. Rack and peanut. Yeah, that one. I got so much to do on insulation before I waste anything on heating output. Yeah, the girlfriend had, before I moved in, like, them blow insulation in the attic. Here, so like that's new. And we got new windows. So yeah, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. I don't know what it cost 4 years ago for you, Avalanche, but it's not a small amount of money.
Gird your flesh for 2.3%.
GERD. It wasn't GERD. It was EOE. All right, Wolfie. Are you going to be careful here? Nope. No, he's not. How long will it take to pay for itself in savings? Longer than we'll be alive, I'm pretty sure. It's less about the savings and more about the not burning oil.
Until the heat pump death of the universe.
And also, like, even I know electricity can change price too, but like the price of your heat being tied to the price of gas and oil in the universe that we live in the world we live in. Yeah, I mean that was a low, you know, quote that we got. Avalanche. There and, you know, a few $1,000s more. Right, well, like I said, we keep it pretty cool in here, like 65 degrees over winter. So we don't use nearly as much oil as a lot of people who have oil heaters do. Maybe we'll use a tank a year, which is like 200 gallons, 250 gallons. And that's maybe $1,200. Depending on the price of oil. So yeah, that would be like $20 what would that be? Like 18, 20 years to like equal the amount it would cost to install a heat pump? Not taking into account the slight increase in electricity costs to run the heat pump. But yeah, as Subsponge said, Hopefully can roll that into the sale price of the house when that happens. Yeah, it's basically diesel. Yeah, I guess how much did your electricity bill go up? I guess is another question. Not that we're that concerned about that. It was weird. One of the companies we contacted was like, "Oh, your electricity price is going to go up," like they were trying to talk us out of it. Your power bill went down. Interesting. Did you switch from electric heating? I didn't catch that before. Oh, were you also using it as air conditioning, I guess? Yeah, like we don't have air conditioning right now. Another near... Oh yeah, we didn't... We're just like 1/100th off of getting the full percent. All right. Ooh, a fleer. Yeah, like I was saying, I mean, you weren't here, but in the Seattle area, we're just concerned about heat. If it enables us to have, like, air-conditioned air, that's just a bonus, so we're not really, like... That's not a selling point for us. All right. Another segmented. Let's go to sleep. And back up the heat pump. Cow tools. And we were just talking about cows. 89,242.35 megabytes.